Hey boys and girls, welcome back. It's me, Keith the Misprint Guy, and welcome to week 47, in which I share with you all kinds of strange and unusual cards from a game called Magic the Gathering. Misprints, test prints, if there's something downright weird with it, I want to share it with you. So now, what do I have for you this week? Well, this is something that's a little bit confusing, because I'm sure you see the title and you see the word alpha, and of course, if you're a Magic the Gathering player, you think alpha, yeah, the first ever Magic the Gathering set. And that actually has nothing to do with what we were talking about. This is actually their terminology, and for the sake of conversation, it makes things a little bit confusing, so let me explain. What we have here are what's considered an alpha Godbook. And this is several pages, and this is an Apocalypse alpha Godbook, and it even says so right in the bottom. I'll drop in a little scan so you can see that a little bit better. And it says Apocalypse Alpha Godbook right there. And really, what we have here is photocopies. I mean, you think, yeah, you totally fake this stuff, and the only reason why I'm certain that the one I have is real is because it comes with a whole bunch of other paperwork and a nice big envelope, and the envelope even has, Wizards of the Coast return address and just all that other boring crap. But simply put, what this is this was sent out to people, and I say was because I don't think they do this anymore. This was sent out to people, and then you reviewed this, and it's a good chunk of the set. I mean, there's a good variety of colors and rarities, and you got split cards, and you got, pain lands and stuff like that. And they would just say, okay, have a look, and we have a bunch of questions for you, and we want you to fill it out and, return it to us. And I think one of the big reasons why we don't see these anymore is the fact that they want to keep a very tight lid on what's coming out. So I'm sure they might have a way of doing this in which you don't really leave knowing some trade secrets, because they really want you to see this stuff on their website. I know there are other websites that will spoil a set before it comes out, but they do their darndest to make sure that doesn't happen. Of course, they fail to a degree, but they really want you to go to their website to learn about the upcoming sets, because that's internet traffic to them and not these other websites that are based on their product, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I mean, this is certainly not the most exciting thing that I've had, to share with you. We have no backs, we just have fronts. But this is a part of Magic history, and MaRo, who works for Wizards of the Coast, he does a podcast called Drive to Work, and he's mentioned Alpha Godbooks before. And, I'm not really sure because I haven't listened to everything he said, but I'm not so sure he's fully elaborated on what that is. So this is this is what it is. This is several pages of photocopies of Apocalypse cards, and this is what's called an Alpha Godbook questionnaire. Turn it in. There you go. So yeah, sorry, not the most exciting thing, but I realize there's very little information about this, and every time I've brought this up, even to people who are big-time collectors, they're like, Alpha Godbook, what? So there you go. Not the most thrilling thing, but hey. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure when these Alpha Godbooks started and ended. I'm pretty sure they ended, but most of the ones I've seen are like mid-90s, mid to late 90s. So if you have seen an Alpha Godbook or even participated in something like this, I would love to know. I mean, because it would be nice to get a range in when this started and ended. I've seen very few of these, but I realize that there are several sets. So if you have any information, please share it with us, share it with me, and as always, if you have questions, comments, concerns, you feel free to get hold of me, and I will talk with you all soon. Alright, so take care.